Hey, what's up guys, this is RyanSR2264, and this is the behind the scenes of My Girlfriend's a Murder Machine. Now one might ask, Ryan, what the heck, why are you making a behind the scenes video of this and not Game vs. Evil first? Well, this is kind of more of a passion project, and it's not really connected to really any other franchise. It's been inspired by some other videos on YouTube, but it's mostly coming from me. So, let's get on to it. So what I did was, I had the idea for something like this. So I wrote down this kind of like idea right here. And this little paper right here that I wrote in church one day because I got bored or something. This led to this. This is My Girlfriend's a Murder Machine. This is the script I wrote. This is some of the ideas I had down and stuff. And this is like a little storyboard here. And this is the original script that I wrote for it. I changed it up just a little bit. I named one of the characters. The main character was originally named Jack, but I switched it to Ryan because it's just easier to say in my opinion. And from this part and this half of the script, I went to this part, continued it, kind of continued it here, and from this script I typed it up. And this is the original document here. Hang on, let's just move this away. And this is some of the other story. This is a future episode right there with the DeLorean, motorcycle. This is some of the character designs. This is a future character, Cecilia. She has a chainsaw and a flamethrower. I do have the chainsaw and flamethrower, but I don't have the figure yet. That's the idea for the shotguns. That's Ryan's motorcycle. That's Rezna's mom. That's Rezna's dad. And some other characters that I'm going to be working on. In the future, cops and the DeLorean. And this is the script, and yeah, I retyped it all. I even continued it more, and this is kind of the storyboard here. And I continued it from there, and yeah, and I wanted to film it for a while. I just didn't have any of the resources. Come on. I wrote a little note to myself back over the summer of what I still needed. And now I have most of it. I really do. I need a Black Rock Shooter figure, which is the figure I went with. And, yeah, I mostly nailed all of it. And, yeah, and once I finally got all my props, it was gold. And, yeah, let's get into the props. Alright, so one of the biggest challenges to overcome was getting bikes. I know that might sound weird, but that's one of the biggest challenges. Was actually getting a bike, or a handful of motorcycles. These two were donated by my grandparents. They were okay. I did kind of get an idea of how I was going to use the motorcycles, but they're just, the hell with it. They're just not very well designed for movie making, honestly. That's my only complaint with them. This one just has a weird wheel. And it's nice though, but I mean, it's got okay detail. This one, I think, this one has a better wheel, and this front wheel doesn't move at all. So the problem with these two is this one has a jacked up wheel, but the front one moves. It rolls really well. This one doesn't have a jacked up wheel, but the wheel doesn't move at all. So it's like, well, what do I do from here? So, a while back, some old person gave me all of her son's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toys, and I found this turtle bike in one of the stuff, because I was like, okay, I gotta have another motorcycle somewhere, and I found this, and what I did was I just spray painted it black, and the paint job came out okay in my opinion. Let's see if I can focus. Yeah, there we go. Much better quality. The paint job I think came out okay, but right here in the seat, that came out pretty bad. This right here in the front, I'm proud of this. This came out really well. This side, not as good in my opinion. A little glossy, but I think it came out pretty good. Originally it was all green and orange, and I kind of liked it, and I kept the wheels orange, but it needed to be black for the character. And yeah, so that was the motorcycles. Figures. Where do I get the figures? And if you looked at, if you were paying attention in my notes, I said G.I. Joes. This is the first G.I. So this is the character Ryan, very similar to my other character, Dade Ryan, but this is a different jumpsuit. This was going to originally be the Ryan for Game vs. Evil in My Brother's Mermaid, but I decided that red worked better than the blue color. But so I'm gonna use it here. This is his arm. This is when it's bandaged up still. So yeah, this is Ryan. Let's move on to Rezna. This is Rezna. I used a let's see if I used a Blackrock shooter figure. This Blackrock shooter figure is amazing. I love the detail on it. Great figurine. And for Rezna, what I did was I made this first blade, and it came out really good. I used aluminum foil and tape, and I thought it came out pretty okay. And then what I did is I did this. Now you might be looking at, Ryan, what the hell did you do? Aluminum foil, cut it up, made it look like blades, and hot glued it to a bootleg Figma hand. Did it twice. So yeah, that's how I made her blades. And later in the series, she will become disguised. So this is I'm going to just use a Rem figure for that because I got nothing else to use. Okay, since I'm running out of time, I'll do this last part really quick. So blood, I use putty for actually opening up the box that I cut open. Yeah, I actually cut this box open. I used this knife. It's got my name on it. It's pretty cool. I call it my hologram or Miku knife because it kind of looks like Miku. For weapons, now this is a popular one. Where do you get your guns? I just use G.I. Joes. Yeah, that's simple. I have G.I. Joe weapons. So I hope you guys enjoyed this behind the scenes kind of look at how I did it. I think the finished product will come out great. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will continue it when I get time. Too bad wasn't able to make it all in time for Halloween. This is Uranus RT264 signing out, mi amigos. I have to go, and this camera's running out of memory. Peace.